Hello and welcome to Powerful Expansions. My name is Vanessa. Today is a pick a card reading that I'm going to be bragging on you. This is a Let's Brag About You, Let Me Brag About You video. I'm going to tell you what makes you attractive, what makes people like you in this video based off of which one of these piles that you choose today. So don't think about it too hard. Just get comfortable, take your time, and go with the pile that naturally draws it into you or you into it. And we about to get started. I'm going to put your time stamps down in the comment section if this is your first time listening to a pick a card reading. My name is Vanessa. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, so I hope that you enjoy this reading today. And I want to thank everyone so much for subscribing to the channel. For the new subscribers, I want to thank those who have already been here since we started the channel. And thank you to those of you who are booking private readings and, really supporting the channel, leaving comments, and letting me know what parts of the video resonates with you, okay? So I ask that with this video you do the same. If you know some of these traits that I'm about to say resonates with you, give the video a thumbs up or leave a comment in the comment section, all right? We're almost at 200, so I'm going to give that free reading to someone. Once we reach 200, I'll leave a comment under the person I choose's message, all right? So we're about to get into y'all reading, y'all. See y'all at y'all part of the video. Don't forget to check out the description box. It has some goodies down there, and that is where my information is at if you want a private reading. Okay, bye-bye, my lovelies. We have 1, 2, and 3. All right, my number ones. I'm about to brag about y'all. I'm about to tell y'all what really makes you attractive to people. What stands out about you that gets people attention and makes them want to get to know you more or have their eye on you. Whatever the case is, I'm about to brag about you. Let me tell you about yourself. Hold on. Let me just drink a cup. Oh, let me get a sip of my water first because I'm about to tell you about yourself. Oh, oops, I'm dropping the cards. Okay, so I got some moon cards out here. I got some general tarot, the golden tarot. We got some of the angel tarot deck today out here for my number ones. And we got some of my, we got some of these, all right? So what I can see about y'all already is you kind of have this sense of, if you don't know it, on the outside, people actually see you as balance, all right? People see you as the type of person who usually gets what you want. Things kind of work out in your favor. Some of you have some sort of connection and a way of just things flowing for you, things going the way that you like. They may be like, wow, like that usually doesn't work out for me. But for you, for some reason, things just work out for you. And you really don't have to try hard, my number ones. You really don't have to try hard. You are very practical. For some of y'all are hard workers. You really ground your ideas and your plans. When you have like an idea or you want to do something, you ground it and you really put in that action behind it. You really achieve what it is that you want. All right? You're strong-minded, and I get the sense that some of y'all actually have some beautiful features. Or it's like your hair. Some of y'all may have like a forehead. Some of y'all have like a forehead that y'all may not think is that attractive, or you may try to hide it with your hair or do different things, put on hats. But your forehead is actually attractive. It's something about the area with your eyebrows and your forehead, no matter what your eyebrows look like, it's something about that area that people actually like, and that is what attracts people to you. Another thing is, I feel like with this group, my number ones, y'all have a way with your words, I'm hearing. You love to talk for some of y'all, but it's not the fact that you love to talk. It's the fact that some of y'all, when y'all talk, y'all attract people to y'all, like with your voice, with your tone, with your eloquence, the way that you just express yourself, and people like that. People like that fact about you. Some of you are very creative. A lot of my number ones are very creative. You are able to take the things that you see in your mind and create them. You're able to create things that have never been done before. Even if you have not done it yet, this is something that will come in your future, because this is something that you are good at. You are naturally good at this, my number ones. You have like this power of creativity. You're a very good team player as well. When you're in the right state and you're aligned with what it is that you really love doing, you actually work well with others and you get along with others when it comes to building something. As long as you have a clear plan and you put a practical plan behind what it is you're doing, you usually can manifest, create, bring into reality whatever it is that you have your mind on, whatever it is that you like to create. I'm hearing some of y'all are like freestyle artists. Like, you don't have to really even have anything set on your mind. If you just get yourself in that happy state and you're having a good time, things just flow through you. Your creativity just flows through you. So you really don't have to try hard. My number ones, y'all don't have to try hard for a lot of things. Y'all kind of got, some of y'all got this connection to like where this place of 0 point where you can just create things easily, but it's all about you being in a happy space, being in a space where you're not stressed, worried, anxious, depressed. Like, you're not allowing the things around you to really affect your inner space, your inner energy, okay? So when you're in that place, you're very creative. And I know this because we have the Three of Earth here as well as the Ace of Wands. I feel like that's masculine energy. All right? I feel like that is, no matter who you are watching this video, if you're a man or woman, you get success in a lot of things in your life. If you have not realized that, then this is a good time for you to realize it and be grateful for it, because you get success in a lot of areas where other people don't, where other people fail at, where other people give up at. It's something about you, my number ones, that makes people like you. They like that part about you because they're like, wow, this person is like a winner. Like, they're always winning. Even when you don't realize it, even when you think that you're in like this situation that is tight spot or, hard to push through, obstacles that other people would have broken themselves in, you are amazing, all right? So that's another thing about my number ones. Now, I do see something here that you guys, I feel like some Tauruses may be watching this video. Some of you are Tauruses. The reason why I say that, if you're not, you have that energy. You are kind of slow moving with change. You are not easy to sway. So like, when you make a decision, you take your time with making your decision. Now, that is a good thing. Some people actually really like that about you. They're like, okay, this person really takes their time. They really think things out before they make a decision. But for some people, they look at it as, oh my God, this person is taking too long to make a decision, or this person is slow moving with making a serious decision. You're kind of like not wanting to move forward at times, or not wanting to face change or change. So that's one thing that I see here. That could be good or bad, depending on how you see it. I'm also seeing that this group, you have lots of passion. You're very passionate, but that could be why you're so creative, because you may be putting your passion into your creativity, into your art, into your work, whatever it is that you do. Rather, with this group, I feel like some of y'all are creators. Like, y'all create music, y'all create poems, y'all create art, y'all create actual things. I'm hearing architects in this group. Some of y'all are creators. Like, y'all are good with y'all hands. You are really good with your hands. Whatever you do, my number ones, you're good with your hands. Whatever it is you're doing. Some of y'all, some of y'all like to massage, Reiki, different things with your hands, hand work, practical work, things where you're really, keeping yourself busy. So people actually like that about you, my number ones. They like that about you. It's something about that makes people say, wow, this person is really good with their hands. They're really good with bringing into fruition what it is that they like. Now, with this group, I feel like y'all are beautiful. Like, I feel like y'all look good. The reason why I say this is because y'all got this thing where y'all could just be chilling, or y'all could be really dressed up and, formal, and y'all still look good. It's not about what you wear. I feel like y'all naturally just have it. Y'all naturally just have this thing about y'all that makes people like y'all, that draws people to you, okay? This particular group, y'all have a protective energy. So I want to say some of y'all have this authoritativeness about you where people feel safe around you. When you're around, people feel safe, especially for my masculine that are watching this video. People feel safe around you, and you have a lot of courage, and you bring a peace to situations. Like, you make people feel like, okay, I know when I'm around this person, everything should be safe because they wouldn't let anything happen to me. That's something that you have, and you stand up for what you believe in and, the people you love. Now, again, we got a 7 of water that talks about procrastination. So I feel like with the 7 of water, the 8 of swords, and the Taurus here, that you guys are a little bit of slow moving. Again, it takes you a little while to change and make a decision. But just use and follow your instincts with this group. When it comes to making serious decisions, follow your intuition, follow your instincts, pray about it, really give yourself a chance to think it out, but don't take too long to think things out because you could miss out on certain opportunities, all right? Now, the last thing I just want to touch on with this group is the fact that you are very enchanting. Yes, you look good. You look good, my number ones. The reason why I say this is because we got the Madame La Lune, okay? We got the Madame La Lune, and I feel like you guys are, this is another creation card, I feel like. You're mysterious, some of y'all. It's this thing about y'all that's so mysterious. Like, some of y'all don't have a lot of y'all pictures everywhere, or you have this secretiveness about you where you don't have everyone in your business, and that actually draws people to you. They want to know more about you. They want to know what you're up to, what you've been doing, where you at. So that's something about my number ones that make people really attracted to you. But another thing is you have this enchantingness about you. Like, when people look at you, it kind of draws them in, and they kind of like don't know why. They're like, what is it? This person, I feel like y'all are like a spell on people. Like, y'all have this energy that draws people to y'all. And for some reason, you have this enchantingness about you, my number ones. So, but it comes to you naturally. This is something natural. This has nothing to do with what you wear, what you have. It's something inside of you with my number ones. And it just comes naturally to you, okay? So that is something that people like about you. And a few little things here and there is you guys' eyebrows coming through strong here. Something about your eyebrows, something about your lips, I feel like you may have defined eyebrows or bushy, or like some of you have these lips that are just like the perfect lips people feel like, especially when you're dating. And another thing that's standing out to me is your hair. Something is unique about your hair. Some of y'all, let me see something here, have like long hair, brown. People like that. It has like a natural look to it, or you have natural hairstyles. Some of y'all have big hair, all right? Big hair, red hair, orange hair. And that's something that people like that stands out about you. Some of y'all are just really balancing your features. They fit you very well, all right? But, and again, I feel like hair and something here with the head and the face, but the forehead for some reason. Something stands out about you there, but your hair is coming through strong here. That's something that, and even if you don't have a lot of hair, It still looks nice on you, all right? So that's it for my number ones. That's what people find attractive about you. That's what makes people just want to be around you, because it just comes to you naturally. You have innate beauty, natural beauty. So you know what? Don't let anyone tell you anything different, okay? You guys are beautiful. All right, my number ones. See you next video. If you want a personal reading, my information is down in the description box, and I have other goodies down there. And I hope that you have an amazing week. If any of this resonated with you, leave a comment down in the comment box. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Hey, my lovely number twos. We about to brag about y'all. I'm about to brag about y'all. I'm about to tell y'all what's attractive about you, what makes people like you, what are some things, some qualities that stand out about you. So just give me 1 second. And we're getting straight into it, all right? So we got a mixture of cards here today. We got a mixture of cards, all right? Wow. Very different from the last group. Okay. So we're about to get started here in just a moment. I know y'all anxious. Y'all want to know what people like about you. Some of the stuff y'all may already know. Y'all just want some confirmation. But for those of you who do not know, it is a reason why you landed on this video here today. And I'm going to explain, all right? So if any of this resonates with you while I'm talking, like the video, leave a comment, and give me some feedback, all right? So my number twos, my lovely number twos, right off the back, y'all look good. Y'all look good. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm getting strong Leo and Aries energy here, fiery energy here. That doesn't mean you have to be, you could be a Libra, a Leo, or Aries. Now, that doesn't mean you have to be that. We're using our Moonology cards today. You don't have to be any one of those signs, but what I'm seeing here and I'm picking up is y'all got some of y'all got some dreamy eyes or some like unique looking eyes that pulls people attention into you. Something with the eyes. I'm seeing like slanted eyes for some of y'all, cat looking eyes, and then for some of y'all I'm seeing like these big, bold, glossy, round eyes for some of y'all. All right. Another thing I'm noticing, something with y'all hair. Something with y'all hair. You may have big hair, long hair, wild hair. It's something about your hair and your eyes that defines your face for my number twos. Now, another thing I'm noticing here is y'all is fiery. Some of y'all might be very passionate, and that's something that people like about you, or the fact that you have like this fiery personality, like I don't know, it's something about you, something steamy about you, something really, really, it really just gets some people kind of like worked up thinking about you for some reason. I see that here already. Now, another thing that's standing out is that this group is balanced when it comes to love. So people like the fact that when you are with someone, you're very romantic. All right? You're very romantic. You have some qualities about you that's very romantic. Now, this particular group, people also like the fact that you stay to yourself. You might be a loner, or you might just be a person who isolates yourself from time to time or go within. And people like that about you. People like that you're not a follower, that you're able to take time to yourself and really care for yourself when necessary, or just kind of make your own decisions for yourself. You're not someone who follows the crowd or does what everyone else is doing. And for some of y'all, I'm hearing the reason why y'all look so beautiful is because y'all get y'all beauty sleep. Some of y'all, not all of y'all. Okay, so you're very bold. You're very bold, my number twos. I can see that because we have this energy here. You have this energy here. And I'm not being biased. And we have this here that says be bold. All right. So be bold and take the first move. You're usually the one who takes initiative and gets things done. Like I said, for you to be that type of person, you can't be a follower, because most time followers wait for other people to do things. And so they won't, be standing out or looking like the outcast, so already lets me know that you're bold. You stand up for what you believe in. You're usually the one who does things first, and then other people follow what you do or try to do what you do. They can try, but they just, they can't. They can't be you. You guys are very abundant. Now, if you're watching this video and you don't realize that you're abundant, then I would highly recommend doing some type of gratitude journaling, doing some, when you wake up in the morning, just saying to yourself 5 things that you are thankful for, because this group, you are very abundant. You're able to give birth to your dreams, and people can see that. Even if you don't see that in yourself, people can see that when they meet you. People actually see a glow in you when they meet you. It's something about you that makes you stand out from the crowd, and that is something that is very attractive about my number 2s. All right. Yeah, you a dream worker. You a miracle worker. And I know you might be like, okay, I don't always get my way, or things don't, because it don't work like that. But when you really are focused on something and you really want something, you're able to actually attract the things that you want. Everything is at the foot of your feet, I'm hearing, because we have the Empress card and the Magician. It's showing me that my number 2s, y'all are able to bring things into fruition. You're also very good of taking care of yourself. You take a lot of good care of yourself, and people notice that. People notice when you're putting in that time, working on yourself, really taking care of yourself, and that is something that makes people even more attracted to you. When they see you really taking care of yourself, making sacrifices for yourself, taking an initiative to do change within yourself, that is very attractive. Keep doing that. If you haven't started doing it, get started, but that's attractive. All right. With the Magician, look, with the Magician, you like the sun. You just be shining. My number 2s, you just be shining. And that's another, I feel like that's connected to that Leo. Not trying to be biased, y'all. You are I feel again, you are very romantic, because we got the roses in the back. You are able to put your resources together, and you look like you got it all together to people. Like, even if you don't, people think that you have it all together, because it just look like stuff you just be able to create whatever you want. You be able to get, you have love usually in your life. You usually have the Pentacles. You usually, have physical security, financial security. You usually have the intellect, the brains, and you're very passionate. It's like you have it all, and that's how people perceive you, even if you don't know this. So that's why I'm telling you this. Now, hold on, y'all. Put the lime in the coconut and twist it all up. All right. Let's see here. Now, you're very logical. You're honest. Some of y'all in this group, you have like this curious mindset that makes you want to learn about things and ask people for advice. And people like that about you. People like the fact that you don't act like you know it all, but you actually reach out for help when you need it, or take advice from others when it's necessary. Also, you may be someone who gives advice to other people. When difficult situations come to you in your life, you kind of accept change, and you're able to change or move forward faster than other people. Change is not always easy, but you kind of move forward faster than other people, or you kind of move on or do things swiftly. I feel like when you walk in a room, another thing that makes you attractive is that you turn heads. Like, you turn heads when you walk in a room. For some reason, that's coming through. You're able to, like, if you lose something, you're able to regain it back double. Like, if you lose whatever it is, or like things just fall apart in your life with the Tower card here, you're able to rebuild things over even better before. And that's something that people like about you, but some people could even be a little jealous about you, I'm hearing. We have the Two of Earth, and that's another thing that talks about regaining, what you've done, lost, or just being able to get things easily, attain wealth easily. obtain abundance, obtain, you know, loving relationships, I feel like. So that is something about my number twos. Now, my number twos, y'all have a lot of decisions to make, and you're usually the one left with the responsibility of really making a solid, safe decision for others. And people find that attractive about you because it's like you have this leadership type of personality, and that is so attractive. All right, so yeah, my number twos. But I feel like with features, my number twos, a lot of y'all have beautiful eyes. You have dreamy eyes, or you have mysterious eyes. I'm hearing that for my number twos, very strong. Something with y'all eyes here. Now, that center part of your face, like your nose, is something unique about that for y'all too, because that's showing up strong in all three of these cards, the Moonology card. Something with that middle section of your face, right in between your eyes and under, like your nose going, it's something there that makes you look, we have different noses here, but they're all standing out on all of these cards. You definitely have like some type of glow to you, my number twos. All right. But the thing that I'm seeing most here that people do and don't like about you is that you just get what you want. You get what you want. You get what you want, and that's not always easy for other people to watch. The only thing I'm seeing here is the fact that sometimes you take a little bit longer to let go of things for some of y'all. That's just for a small group of y'all. Because a lot of y'all okay with change. Change happens swiftly in your life, and you're able to pick up the pieces and keep moving or start all over. But for some of y'all in this group, you are kind of like trying to hold on to things when you have to let things go. You're trying to hold on and grip to them tightly. And that's the only thing I see here that you should, work on if you're like that. But for the most sense, when it comes to love, y'all are balanced. Y'all having this loving, balanced energy about you. Some of y'all have a lot of pride, though. Some of y'all have this leadership role that makes it good for you to take the initiative in relationships and in general in life. And that people find that very, very sexy about some of y'all. Yeah, this group, I feel like y'all beautiful, but two things I got to point out is y'all pride and ego. Pride and ego for some reason. That's coming through strong. I had to say that, y'all. I had to say that, but y'all so beautiful, though. So it's kind of hard to kind of tell y'all about yourself. And handsome. And handsome for my guys, all right? Let me see something here. Yeah. Y'all know how to recharge. Y'all know how to step back and recharge when it's time to relax. So you don't let people drain you, because when you have this glow about you, or when you're this attractive, I'm seeing here for my number twos, people want to be around you and they want to be all up in that energy, but you know when to step back and just relax and have some time out, to rest. All right. So my number twos, that's what people find attractive about you. And that's something that people like about you generally, even if you don't know it. And I'm hearing one more time mention the eyes. It's something about your eyes and your hair. Something about your eyes and your hair, but you have a fiery personality, okay? That could be some Sagittarius watching this video, some Leos, and some Aries, like I said. And people love that about you. But a lot of y'all, I got to mention before we get started, y'all got some new lovers or some new love cycles beginning. And these are some of the things that these people are going to be attracted to you by. All right. So my number twos, thank you so much for listening to this video and letting me brag about you today. If you like what you hear or any of it resonated with you, click the like, click the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And if you want a personal reading, my information is down there in the description box, as well as some other goodies. Check that stuff out. And, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, all right? Thank you so much for listening and allowing me to brag about you today. I hope that you have an amazing week, my loves. Bye-bye. Hey, my number 3s, all right? I think this particular pile have a little bit more cards than all the other ones. So it may be a bigger group with y'all for some reason. But I'm about to brag about y'all. I'm going to tell you what it is that makes people find you so attractive, why people like you, what are some things that stand out. So if you don't know these things already, I'm going to give you a little bit of insight. And some of y'all just looking for some confirmation. So I'm going to give that to you too. We have a few different cards here. So let me see. Oh yeah, we have our Moonology and our Angel. So, I see something already with my number 3s. I see something with y'all. We about to get started in just a second. All right, so my number 3s, y'all are some water signs. If you're not a water sign, then you just got some of that up in your moon, sun, or rising, or somewhere, because y'all have a lot of watery energy here. With our Moonology cards, they're all water. They're all water, all right? So I'm getting strong Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer vibes from this particular group with my number 3s. Now, you don't have to be that, but I'm going to tell y'all why. This particular group, some of y'all think a lot of things through. Like, y'all think a lot. Y'all be in your mind a lot. Y'all be daydreaming a lot. And you kind of fantasize. And it's something about that. You kind of think about things a lot. You contemplate on things. It's something about that. Some people notice that about you. And that could be something that they like, because they may be a little bit impulsive or do things too fast or don't really think things out. So they like that balance that you have when it comes to making a decision. But I get a little bit of darkness from this group. I don't know. It's something about y'all. Maybe it's mysteriousness. People like the fact that they don't know everything about you. With this group, people just don't know everything about you. It's some type of secrecy or mysteriousness about you, where people want to see more of you, but you don't show it. Some of y'all actually don't show, how you really, really be feeling or things like that with this group. But one thing people like about y'all is the fact that y'all be on the go, all right? This particular group, you move. For some of y'all move. Like, you have, when it's time to keep it moving or move into a different direction, you know when to. But I get the sense that this group, that y'all are actually able to, like, have changing faces, I feel like. Like, you're able to be one way when you're one place, but another place, at another place, you're able to shift those certain qualities about yourself and bring out what's necessary. So you could be like a chameleon. You camouflage yourself. You blend in when it is necessary. And people like about that about you. You're not always one way. This particular group, I feel like y'all have strong self-discipline and willpower. And you get attention from people because of this. If you're not realizing it, that's why people see that you have this self-discipline and strong willpower, and that's something that a lot of people don't have. You're usually able to achieve things that other people cannot because of that willpower and that self-discipline. Now, you're publicly recognized by people. So with this group, you may be someone who a lot of people look up to you. A lot of people are watching you, and you know this. You could be someone who has, like, maybe some type of social media page, or the fact that just in general in life, people has always looked up to you and expect a lot from you. Now, I also see another card of movement with our 3 of Wands here, where you, you're a good communicator. This particular group, y'all are good at communication, as well as just moving things forward, getting the ball rolling. And people like that about you. People like the fact that you can start a conversation for some of y'all. You are generous. People like the fact that you are generous, my number threes. Y'all be trying to take care of people, my number threes. I hope y'all taking care of yourself. Y'all be trying to take care of people, and y'all are lovers. You know, this particular group, you may have a number of options or decisions to make when it comes to the area of love, because it's just like you attract love situations to you. You attract loving relationships to you, and people like that about you. They see you as someone who could be a person to commit to as a husband or wife, depending on how you feel about that. Because you know, with some of these here, with these water cards, I'm not being biased, but some of y'all could be a little bit afraid of commitment and changing your mind a lot. So if you are not someone who are in a committed relationship, people see you this way. They see you as someone who is worthy of being in a committed relationship, being a husband, being a wife. Now, but I'm seeing strongly here that y'all are very generous. This group, y'all like to give to people and do things for people, and y'all like to ground things as far as like plan things out. So people like that about you. When people meet y'all, they see y'all as a gift. You are the gift, my number threes. You are actually the prize. You may not know this, so I feel like some of y'all be giving and being real generous, but what you're not realizing is just people just being around you feel like that is the gift. Y'all have something about y'all that make people feel very, very good. It's something that you're bringing. I'm not sure if it's your words, because this is a general reading, or if it's your looks, or if it's just, you know, how you show up and show out. But with this group, y'all don't need to give gifts all the time, because you are actually the gift. Just being in your presence. I'm hearing just being in your presence. Y'all making me want to just give y'all a hug, okay? Just being in y'all presence make people feel good about their self, or you bring some type of energy. Especially when it comes to love situations, because we have the Lovers card here. So that's something that makes you very attractive. But you're very generous. Now, y'all particular group, y'all do give a lot. And one thing that I have to point out, even though this is a brag about you video, is y'all are being called to let people do things for y'all sometimes. Don't worry about doing. Try to let other people do things for you. Be open to receiving help from others. We also have the Four of Air. This particular group, if y'all are not meditating, I would recommend it. But I feel like y'all are already meditating and contemplating and really thinking things out and getting out of y'all heads with worry and stress. People like the fact that you can make decisions easier. And that's when you're in a place where you're meditating, or you're in a place where you're at peace with yourself. When you're in that state, people really like you. You really attract people to you easily when you're in that state, my number threes. Now, I'm not sure if you're already doing it. And when you're getting your rest and you're really taking care of yourself, people like that about you. People are really attracted to you, because it's like when you're in that place, you're able to make easier decisions, and you don't feel paranoid, or you don't really worry about regret about things and things like that. But this particular group, y'all be in y'all mind. I see y'all be in y'all mind a lot. Y'all be in y'all feelings too. But take your time, because we have meditation. The reason why I'm gonna really talk about meditation with this group, because we have it here 3 times. We have take time to breathe out. We have new moon in Pisces. Y'all know that's coming up in a couple of more days, I feel like, because today is like what's today? Today, February 19th. So meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces is coming up in a couple more days. So I feel like this is strongly for some type of Pisces. But we have meditation may provide answers. So y'all are able to get answers by going within, and that is something that people like about you. If you have not tapped into that resource yet, that you already have, you really need to spend some time by yourself and tap in and tune in, because y'all, this particular group, my number threes, y'all are able to get the answers that are needed, that other people just wouldn't even think about doing, or really wouldn't take the time out to really get. Now, you share your life experiences with people. You have been through some things in your life, my number threes, and you actually take those life experiences and you give back to others and share them with others so it can help other people make important decisions. When you find out a revelation or you find something out, you actually share that information and help others, or you use some type of experience you've been through to assist others or put yourself in the foot of others. You're understanding. Here in this particular group, you're very understanding and you're compassionate, but you don't always show it. This particular group, y'all kind of be hiding who y'all is, and I'm strongly being called to tell you to really, really show people the real you, because this particular group, y'all have a lot of qualities about y'all self that really can help people in the world. It's like a way that you can serve, okay? It's a way that you can really help others. And this is the only group that this came through strongly with, but it's something about your life experiences, things you've been through. If you speak to others, or you help others, or just share your story with others, that's something they're going to really love about you, because it's really going to lead to change in a lot of areas. This particular group has the ability to help things change. Like, you're really able to create change in the world based off of you really sharing your experiences. That's what you should be giving. Sharing your experiences to others that have not experienced what you have experienced first. And if it's some things that you really learned some lessons through, find a way to share those lessons so that you can help someone else. Now, y'all gonna be achieving something. If you haven't already, you about to be achieving something soon, and that's something that people like about y'all. Y'all able to drive the boat or the car or the ship, whatever. Y'all are able to really direct things into the right direction. But this particular group is something about y'all relationships. You may attract soulmates and things like that to you with this group, because we got this lover cards, and I'm just looking at Cupid over them. But you're being led to make the best decisions with love, I'm hearing. That's what's coming through right here. And you just know how to have a good time. When you're not in this little mood where you're like in this dark void, when you're not here and you really show people who you are, my number threes. Oh, I'm hearing come out of y'all box. For this group, y'all are being told to come out of your box. Come out of your little hottest spot. You're really able to help people. So one last thing I want to say about this group that people like about you. I said this earlier, but I want to make it clear that y'all are actually the gift. Your presence is just the gift itself. It's something wrapped up in you like a gift that people like about you. Now, another thing is that y'all dreamy. For my Pisceans, listen to it. You have a little bit of some psychicness about you, just this inner knowing. You're able to feel how other people feel, put your feet in the shoes of other people, and you're understanding, and people like that about you. You have like this. Also, my Cancers, y'all have like this motherly, nurturing thing about you where you just want to take care of people, and people love that about you. My Scorpios, all right, or those of you who just have that energy, y'all have this thing where you push through even when you have big fears. Lots of new moon energy from this particular deck. So it's that wise energy where everything is starting over fresh. Everything is at the beginning. So you're able to wipe your slate clean, start over again, and do whatever it is that you want to do. People really like that about y'all. But this group, y'all are very mysterious. Y'all kind of like the unknown space, where people just want to know more about you. I'm hearing want to know more about you. People just want to know more about you. And that is something that's actually amazing. You're kind of private, I'm hearing, with this group. You're private about your life. And people like that about you. All right. So my number threes, I hope that you take your life experiences, your gifts, this mysteriousness about you, and you show the world what you're really made of. All right. When it's necessary. You don't have to do it all the time, but y'all are very secretive. Y'all very secretive. Yep. I wanted to do features like I did with the other group. Let me see if I see anything here, because for this particular group, I feel like it's a bigger group of people. But some of y'all have shoulder length hair people like. Some of y'all have beautiful eyebrows, even if they're bushy. Yeah, eyebrows is coming through strong here because I have multiple cards where the eyebrows are standing out to me. Even if they're bushy, thin, whatever, it's something about the natural look to them that people like about them. They fit your face. Your lips are beautiful. With this group, your whole body is beautiful. No matter what the shape is, because it's really not about your physical look. Something about you just draws people to you. It's a mysteriousness about you. This particular group, y'all have some unique features. That's why we're not going to pinpoint them. We have some uniqueness in this group, and that's what makes people like y'all so much. It's like something different about y'all. I'm just trying to see if I see any. Yeah, y'all got this love and energy all over y'all, though. Y'all got some love all up. Y'all got that Ace of Cups energy. That's what it is. That's what it is about y'all. We don't have it here, but I can feel it. It's like a loving energy that my number threes have. All right, so my number threes, don't forget to take time out to meditate. Just spend some quiet time by yourself. Contemplate. Think over things before you make serious decisions. Take vacations when necessary. Step back before making major, life-changing decisions, and you will get the answers that you want if you're thinking about anything. But the fact that you're so like secretive and you stay to yourself and you have this loving energy about you, this protectiveness energy about you, some of y'all, that's what attract people to y'all. And that's kind of amazing because y'all just different. It's something different about y'all, my number threes. All right. Thank you so much for listening to this video today. If anything here resonated with you, I want you to like the video, comment, and share. Subscribe to the channel. If you want a personal reading, my information is down in the description box. You can email me, and there's some other goodies down there if you don't mind checking that stuff out and reading it. And give me some suggestions on some other pick a card readings to do if you want to hear something different. Or if you have like a specific topic you want me to do a video on, you can give me some suggestions. I'm open to suggestions. And subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell. See y'all on the next video. Have a great week, my loves.